Right, I'm going to carry on. I'm going to do, let's see, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's an odd number. Right, well then we will use some book text on some. Maybe we'll just rip that down the middle. That will give us 4 pieces. I'm sure I can find some more. And I think I will help that along with a bit of frayed burlap. Just a little. Oh, that will do for that, I think. Let's see if we've got some more or something similar. I've got some bits of ephemera and things from when I was doing junk journals. Not so much now because I've used a lot of it. I've got some tickets. We could have a ticket. Oh, you know what I'm going to have to use, don't you? I'm going to have to get some stamps for sure. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. 5. Just looking to see if I've got any stamps that don't look. Not stamps, tickets. I mean, there's a grey one. Yeah, I'm not so keen on the grey ones. But I'm not printing out anything else. This is, I'm using my bits up. Just having a quick look and see what else I've got. Oh, I've actually got 4 tickets. Oh, I've got tickets and tickets. Look, I've got a load of tickets there. And a load of tickets there. I think I might use one of these, not have that bluey one. Just because. That will do. Right, well, I haven't really got a lot in there that's going to be, it's not doing it for me, folks. Let's put that down there. Oh, I've got some music paper down here though, some very old music paper. It had got some of those things on that I did for one of my journal pages, but the other side is still usable. Do I want another piece of book paper? I really do. Bear with me. Oh, I had some. Oops, I bumped that, but oh, is it out here? I literally had it out, didn't I, to do those. Why does everything disappear in here? Right, let's grab right. It doesn't disappear. It's in exactly the place it should be. It's just that I don't look very carefully, obviously. Right, let's have a little bit of frayed burlap on here, and I can't find my what to call it, vintage photo. I can't find that blender thing, pad, doobry, that thing, sponge. So I'm just going to smoosh it into there, which I will clean up, otherwise we'll literally will have my elbow in it and everything else. Okay, so what can we do with these? I'm going to be putting those on. I think I'm going to stick them down. I'm going to stick some music paper on, and I'm not going to think about it too much, just plop them on. So let's do that. haven't had a cup of tea yet today. It must be nearly lunchtime. Put that down on there. Right, I think I'm just going to put that on there, just to give it a little distress around the edge. But you can't see what I'm doing, can you? Let me move some things out of the way. There. Nice old paper this. It's doesn't seem to mind the watercolour on the back. Right, so let's give that a trim, just so we can see what we're looking at, something like that. And I will, oops, do the same with these. And I'm keeping the torn edge to the edge, so we don't have that lined line, and I'll disguise the line with a bit of music, but we'll put it the right way up. I didn't put any ink around it. I have to be careful now, because I'll get it all, I'll get the glue all on the pad, and I'm still not showing you what I'm doing. I am sorry, folks. Let's stick that on there, something like that. Give that a little trim in a mo, that one. And something like that. Not going to worry about it not completely covering the corners and things like that. Same goes for this. I'm just going to put it on like that. And I didn't ink around the edges yet again. And it's got some blue on it, but we're not going to worry about that. Might end up covering it anyway. Right, where is the last card? Oh, it's not the last card. Have I miscalculated? Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I haven't miscalculated. I just thought I'd done more than I'd done. Oh, let's stick that one on while I'm thinking about it. Come back. There we go. Right, so we need some of this. Now I've got a thin slither down here. I'm thinking I could probably get away with using this. That, oh, that one might be better down there. And then that one, that's better. Right, ink around the edges while I remember. Nothing fancy here, this is just really quick crafting. Not thinking about it too much. So this is kind of batch making, but I might make some ATCs where I just make like a one-off, just, you know, something a bit special rather than making a ton of things. You know, this is nice, this will go in my stash, I'll have some to give away, but it'd be nice to make some for, you know, like a special one for a special person. And that can go on there like that. Right. Before I cut those, let me just ink around these tickets. Make them look a little bit older than they are. Oh, it's got a little hole in, like it's been punched out. Remember the old bus tickets? I remember going on the bus as a kid with my mum, and I was fascinated by that device thing that the bus conductor had, kind of a machine that he'd press, you know, you'd move slidey things up and down it, and then it's all manual, and then press a button and then your ticket would come out, and it would look like a smaller version of, like a stubbier version of that. But happy days. And now you don't even need to buy a ticket, you can just use your phone. Right, I'm just giving these a quick trim. Right, I've got a massive amount there, let's get that off there. Right, I did that one, so let's get rid of some of those. I've got some backgrounds here. Now I've got some tickets. I probably will stick my stamp on, you know me. I'm thinking, do I want, I've got butterflies, I've got flowers. Do I want to put a flower on there? Let's have a look at these washi stickers. Problem with these, they're actually quite large. Let's get them out. Those are the bigger ones. Let's see if there's some smaller ones. I've got loads of other ones, mine, so I could just tug these out. There's 3 of those. And a couple of roses. Right, that's it. I've made a decision and I'm not going to think about it too long, otherwise I'll change my mind. Put you in there, go on in. In you go, beautiful stickers. Oh, and see, I get these out and now I just want to do junk journals. What is wrong with me? I'm very flitty, don't seem to be able to stay on one thing for long. Right, that's what those are going to do. Right, let's see if I can get these off quickly. So far so good. I don't know not to pop a little glue down on this, you know. I think I might, because these things are notorious for looking okay for a few minutes and then curling up as soon as your back's turned and rolling off. I'm going to have it on here like this. Where is my old bone folder? Here it is. I'm going to burnish it really well anyway and hope that it stays on. Oh, steady. Right, that's one. Let's do the next one. tell it must be. I'll have a quick drink actually. I do like that pink. I don't like squash. I'm quite happy to drink water most of the time, but sometimes you just think I need something more than that. And this Robinson's pink, what was it, barley or something, and pink grapefruit is the only kind of squash thing that I will drink. Both my husband and my eldest daughter are drunk. They get through a ton of lemon squash in a week. I don't like lemon. I mean, I don't like lemon, but I don't like lemon squash. I didn't think I liked any till I found this one. It just reminds me of going to my grandma's when I was a child, and I think you had the choice of lemon or orange squash. I never really liked squash. I liked Ribena, but we didn't have Ribena at home, so it was okay if you went to a friend's house. I think I used to go to a friend's house for tea, and we used to have lettuce sandwiches and Ribena, and it literally did feel like, you know, the best thing ever. And I remember saying to my mum and dad about it. They said, lettuce? Well, don't you have anything with it? I'm like, no, just lettuce. Oh, well, she just reminded me I need to go and put some eggs on to boil. Bear with me. Right, I'm back. A lot has happened since I left you. I went off, I think I was talking about sandwiches or something, realised I hadn't cooked some eggs, so I went off and cooked my eggs. While my eggs were boiling, I found some stamps, and I have just inked around the edges of those. These are ones that have come off of letters, so they're not, you know, like, well, they've been used, is what I mean. So I've done that. Oh, and the other thing I did was I stuck all the flowers down while I was waiting for the eggs, and then I went off and had my lunch. And this afternoon I've been sorting out some colouring pages for Kaj, and I'm just going to pop back and finish these off, I think. So I've got 3 of those, 2 of those. So I'm thinking, oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. I bought some of this lace out, and I wondered if we could put a little bit, I don't know if we want any lace or not. I thought we could just have a bit of lace. Or does that, we don't need that much lace even, do we? Maybe that ticket is too big. Maybe I need a smaller one. That's not going to take up so much space, and we still see the rows, I'm thinking. Right, I'm going for that. Okay, so I'm going to look out another ticket in a minute, I think. Let us just put a little bit of glue. This is still the Yoo-hoo. You can use your finger to smush it down a bit if you wish. But that should stick that on. Might put a little bit down there. Like that. Oh, getting in a mess now. I think I'm just going to do something like that. A ticket and a stamp. Could do with a little bit more glue, I think. Like that. And I haven't forgotten, I said I've got a project to do with the stamps, and I have. And it will get done eventually. I'm in ATC mode at the moment. I think that goes with that. What about this? Is that going to be too? I could have a bit like that. Yes, that's what we'll do for that one. over a bit. Oh my goodness, come on Stephs. So I've got two sort of pinky tickets here, and then the others are sort of yellowy just because the roses were sort of burgundy here. When I say tickets, I mean the stamps. Right, hopefully you can see that. Move that a little bit. Again, I'm working down, everything is encroaching. I'm embarrassed by how large my desk is and how little room I have got. I mean, it's just not right. Right, I might have to cut that in half down there. We could have a half of it with a bit of a ticket, and let's try that. Or what if we had some lace down the side, down there? I thought somewhere I'd got some smaller lace I could use. Not sure about that. Hang on, let me look. I had some out. Oh, here's some. Just a small. What if we had just a little bit down the side here? Something like that. And then where's my ticket gone? Here. I'm going to struggle with that. I can see myself. Oh, that would do. Something like that. Yeah. Right, now which way round does that lace go? Because I've already had it. It goes that way. I already had it what I thought was the right way, but I was wrong. Let's just go for a little at the side here. Oh, we could go that way. Hang on. Do we want it that way? That way or that way? I think I prefer it that way. Let's put this on here. Something like that. In fact, I could do all of them while I was here, couldn't I? And I might as well do this one and then right, that's better. So where were we? We've got a large ticket here. Where is there the most room for a large ticket? Up there. I don't want to cover up the flower, you see, that's the thing. Just put that down. I don't want to make these two-dimensional either because, you know, they might have to be posted internationally, and then see. Oh, stop thinking, just stick it down. Did that have glue on that? I think it did. Right, let's have a look at these two. One's got a slightly larger ticket, so that would go there. And that would go over there like that. I think I might stick that on there and something like that. And now this one. So I think that will complete this set. I don't think I'll put anything else on these. But oh, I do need to go around the edges, I think. But I do I think I still might make some more because I've got some what do you call them? Alcohol ink prints that I played with. So I thought I might make some bright ones as well. Right, I'm going around the edge in frayed burlap. That needs a little glue because I can feel it lifting. I'm kind of tempted to put those rings on again. Another one. Right, I need to think of some names for these things as well. I saw that Tina would give me a great name for the green ones. I think it was shadow flowers or something like that, but definitely going to use that. Thank you, Tina. Not sure what I'm going to call these. There we go. So we've got those. Do I want to add? I think I do. I think I've got another obsession now. Let's just add some of that vintage photo and some water. Not too much. Get the old lid. Oh gosh, that's so full of glue here. Too much water, I think. What can I do with too much water? Take some away, like that. How am I going to mix that? You know what I'm going to say? Not enough water. Right, let's just... Just adds a little bit of interest, I think. I'm going to do it using that pen again. Can't even see where I went up there, but... Oh, I do like that. It's going to be my new thing, I think. Sticking coffee rings or whatever they are. Okay, right, now I've still got some, I'm not wasting that. I've now just coloured all the glue that's on there. I guess that makes it easier to remove. Right, so that's 5 of those. I don't think they need words. I think they're okay. I don't know. Now I've said I don't think they need words and I'm looking at them thinking, oh, perhaps they do. No, I don't think they do. Not going to do them all the same. So there's 5 of that set, 4 of the other, and I've got one more set I think I want to do. So I will be back with that. Thank you for watching if you have been. I hope it's not too boring. I don't usually do craft along things because I'm not very great at conversation any day. But when I'm concentrating, I'm conscious of the fact that I'm not very good at multitasking. So if these videos are boring, do just say, clean up your act, girl. Do something a bit more interesting. But I just thought I'd do some because some people like the ones where I speed up and put them to music. Some people dislike those. Some people like a nice long chatty video. Some people don't like those. But I mean, you don't have to watch them all. It's it's pick and choose what you want to see. I'm not this is going to sound really, really selfish. I'm not really making videos to entertain everybody. I'm just making them and and sharing them, and if you want to watch them, fine, but definitely not forcing anybody to watch. So I will be back with one more lot, I think, and then that'll be it for a bit, and I'll figure out and do something different. So thank you for watching. Do take care and have a lovely day, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.